Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's doing wonderful. So let's get started. I'm gonna go in with my Evian facial spray and spray my whole face because this girl, her cheekies are so dry. Then going in with my Tartelette palette, the the Amazonian Clay Matte Palette. My bad. Then going in with the E40, taking the shade Force of Nature and putting it right on my crease, guys. And then taking the E25, taking the shade Dreamer and laying that right on top of where we put Force of Nature, just to little more, and there'll be more depth in your shadows. Blend, 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 guys. Blending is key. Taking the E40 again with the shade Force of Nature just to blend out the shade Dreamer and make sure there's no harsh lines. Because remember, guys, no girl or no guy likes harsh lines. Then taking my Marc Jacobs highliner in the shade Black. And we're going to focus that on the lid. I was going to use this brush, guys, but this brush didn't do nothing. It didn't even apply nothing. It was, it did not work. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to use this brush anymore because it ain't doing nothing. And I'm just going to go in with the liner itself and put it on the lid of my eye. And make sure, guys, you focus this on the lid of your eye. If you mess up, it's okay because we can blend it out. But just make sure you focus it on the lid of your eye. Then going in with my E55 shader brush and taking the shade Fashionista and putting that right where we put the eyeliner on the lid. Just to set it and to make sure we blend out that harsh eyeliner. Then going in back with the E25 brush with the shade Dreamer and the shade, and then blending the black. Make sure there's no harsh lines. You want a beautiful eyeshadow that really goes lighter. Then going back in with the E55 brush and placing that back on the black shade, of course, obviously. And remember, guys, it's gonna take a while. It took me a while. Just keep putting. You have to go back in with the E25, back in with the shader brush, and keep intensifying those shadows and make sure everything's nice and blended. It takes some time, but everything works out at the end, guys. And just look at the end result. Remember, guys, blend, blend, blend. Remember, E40, going in with Force of Nature, just blending everything out smoothly and make sure there's no harsh lines. And then there's a gradual beautiful shade from light to dark. You don't want any lines, guys. You want it beautiful, beautiful and glamorous. As you can tell, obviously I'm still going in with the shader brush and just keep intensifying it, intensifying that black, and make sure that liner that I placed on my lid is nice and blended and there's no harsh lines, period. Then of course just blending it out with my E25. Then going in with BENAFIT's Roller Lash mascara. Oh my god, guys, this is my favorite high-end mascara. It is so good, but I don't really care for it. I don't really care to buy a full size because I usually always put falsies, and drugstore mascaras always work for me. So as you can tell, I'm putting my falsies on. I'm using the Dramatic eyelashes from EYELURE. I'm placing it in with my tweezers. And then going in with my BENAFIT Professional primer and setting it on my face. I'm focusing it more on the middle of my face and then blending it out towards the outer part of my face. And then going in with my L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation in the shade 205 and stamping it all over my face. And guys, I completely forgot to dampen my beauty blender. So I went in with my Kabuki F80 brush. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've used it, and I've fallen in love with it all over again. And it blended like a dream. So soft, it's so densely compact, it just blends your foundation like, damn! How you doing? And then going in with my BECCA under eye brightening corrector. Guys, y'all know this is my jam. I had to have this. I have panda eyes. You know, I love how it brightens and it corrects all at the same damn time. Like, who doesn't love that? Definitely recommend. Going in my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. And putting my Aztec Warrior face on, guys. Come on. You know, my Aztec Warrior. Hello. And that did something new. I put it on my smile lines, guys, because with this foundation, unfortunately, it likes to settle into my smile lines and makes me look like an old grandma, and I don't like that. So I gotta make me a mustache. Then I'm gonna blend it out with the Real Techniques sponge. Unfortunately, like I said, it's dry, but it got the job done, and it blended great. It did the job, but I don't recommend it doing it dry, guys. Go damp that sponge. And then setting my mustache, gotta make sure I bake it, make sure it don't crease and go nowhere. So I'm getting my Santa mustache going, and then baking my under eyes with my L'Oreal Mercier translucent powder. Best powder out there that I tried so far. If y'all have any recommendations, any other good ones, let me know down below. Yeah, work that Santa mustache, girl. Alright, going in with my Fit Me Matte and Poreless press powder in the shade Translucent with my Royal and Land Nickel powder brush, my fair combo to set my foundation. Then using the e.l.f. blending brush and the Wet n Wild contour palette in the shade Caramel Toffee. And this, guys, this palette is honestly really good. I have yet tried the banana shade, but the contour shade, it is really good. It blends great. So, and it's only like $5. So if y'all haven't got it, what are y'all doing? Go get it. And the e.l.f. blending brush, perfect. It gets right into the temples, the hollows of my cheeks, under my jawline to, you know, cover my, you know, big ass double chin. So it does the job. And it's only like $6, and it does great. Come on, Natalie, I know you got a big double chin, you got a lot of cover, but let's go on to the next step, girl. Let's get it going. I'm pretty sure you're contoured already, ma'am. Let's get it going. And then, you know, completely finishing my Santa beard and cleaning up that contour with the Real Techniques brush. Now I definitely look like fucking Santa Claus, excuse my language. And going in my Real Techniques stippling brush and my Milani Baked blush in the shade Rose de Oro. Guys, this blush is beautiful, has a gorgeous gold sheen to it, and it just gives you a beautiful glow. Then going in with my Carly palette, and then get my Real Techniques brush and grabbing the two shades right set in the middle. Guys, these highlighters are so beautiful. Like, come on, look at that. They're gorgeous. For the price, you can't beat it. The only issue I have with them is they really emphasize my textured skin, and mama don't like that. I want to look porcelain. Like, come on. Okay, and then going in with the Real Techniques brush and then cleaning off my Santa beard and my big under my eye. You know, bye-bye Santa. Bye-bye Santa beard. And going in with my Rimmel Scandal Eyes black liner and waterproof and then tight lining. And guys, I know this probably looks so weird. Big difference with your eyes. Big difference. Then going in with my Sigma E30 pencil brush, taking the shade Dreamer. And then we're going to focus that right under the lash line. Just to give it a good smoky effect. I mean, you don't want to leave it bare. Like, who does that? You got to give your whole eye love. Not just the top. You got to give the bottom love too. And just blending it out. Blend that shadow, girl. I'm going in with my Luxie, I think it's 231 brush, and taking the shade Fashionista, the blackest shade, and we're gonna put it right on top of Dreamer and blend it out. And it gives a beautiful effect. This brush is so, I love Luxie brushes. No one really talks about it, but they're great. Then going in with my Sigma brush, and I think it's the E45, and then taking Force of Nature just to give it a good blend and a gradient look. Then going back with the Rimmel Scandal Eyes waterproof black liner. Excuse me. And then we're gonna blacken our waterline. The one thing I really love about this Rimmel eyeliner, since it's waterproof, it don't go nowhere. Then taking the NYX lip liner in the shade Natural, my recent purchase and so far my so far favorites, and then lining the lips. And then I just coat my whole lip. I kind of overline, but don't kill me. Okay, and then going in with my Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Hypno, and then putting it right on top of that lip liner. And like I already mentioned, guys, Ofra has a beautiful liquid lipstick. They have a moussey texture. Oh, a moussey texture in the beginning, and they set beautifully. Then going back in with my two highlighters from the Carly palette, and then my Real Techniques brush, and then patting it right on top just to give a beautiful highlighted lips effect. I mean, why not? Then going in with my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara, my favorite of all time for my lower lashes, guys. Favorite. It's so easy to get in there, and the wand is so small. It works perfectly. And coating those lashes. Then taking the BK all-nighter setting spray and setting my whole face, plus getting the hydration. Girl, boo. Alright guys, this is the final look. I hope you loved it. And leave me anything else y'all would love to see down below in the description box. And with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.